my ammunition bearer, I can remember his name, is Escalani. And, of course, it was easy to remember because if you mention Hiskey in Bohemian, that's nice.
Oh.
So it was Escalani, and, it was easy to remember. So he was with me in the slit trench at the bazooka. Well, there's a lot of in between, but I'm trying to cut this short. And that too is when he went out to do a big job, and I was writing Aggie a letter, so it was, because he didn't have a girlfriend, so he'd like to read what I got, So, we didn't know we were coming back or that,
right.
Being in combat. And he used to get a big bang on that. He said, "Oh, you must really love this girl." I said, "Yeah, I love her more and more every time she sends me a letter." I would talk like that. Well, he had to leave and do a big job. So he left for a little while, and then he come back, and I heard him come into the slit trench. I said, "Well, it's about time you come back." And I got a mumble. And there it was, a German.
Oh.
Yeah. And my pistol was on the other side because I took off the belt and everything because there was no action, Here, a German soldier had jumped in my slit trench, and I thought it was Escalani. I said, "Well, it's about time." And he just, boom. I turned around and, he's coming towards me, And that chain over there, you see that chain down there, the one? That saved my life. Because he come towards me, I couldn't even get to my pistol, and I right away went to hug him, and that beads, that's what they use for cleaning their rifles. It fell across my wrist, and I wound it around my hand like this there, and got him around the neck and dropped him down on his knees, and I held it till Escalani come. He said, "What do you got there?" I said, "It's a German." He said, "We cry." He said, I don't know if he's dead or not, but I says, you check him out, because I was still shaking, and that too. Well, they come and picked him up, the medics, and he was dead. I had rings around my hands, how tightly I pulled that beads, and they didn't break or anything. And like I say, they saved my life at that time. So that too, we were there. I'd say about 3 or 4 weeks in that same area, and here too, I'm writing a letter to Aggie again, and he hollers, "Hey Chuck, here comes a tank." I said, "Where?" He said, "Right in front of us." And he was about 100 feet away. So here we get the bazooka and loads it, and and there too, I pointed out, when we were in training, they taught you to hold that bazooka real tight, because when you fire it, it's a rocket that's going out through that pipe. And he said, you got to hold them real tight or it'll blow out of your hand. Well, being all excited and everything about the tank coming towards us and only 100 feet away, he loaded me up and I grabbed it, and what happened is I fired it. And of course, the bazookas wasn't like they are today. I saw them today and they're beautiful. Well, it was like a funnel with the tip cut off and to obstruct the flash, But when they flew out of my hands, I got the flash.
Oh.
And it knocked me out. It knocked me across the, from what they tell me. And I didn't know what happened. I woke up at the medical center there and the hospital. And I was blinded for 3 days. And I thought to myself, gee, this is a hell of a way to live. I don't want to live anymore. So then they told me there at the hospital that, you see anything yet? You see anything yet? I said, well, I see light. I see light, but that's all. Slowly my eyesight come back. And of course, you know, my eye is still dilated. My left eye, you see that.
Yeah, okay.
And that was already from the blast. Well, then, you know, here I was, like I said, I was with the 30th Infantry. And then when I was ready to leave the hospital, that was after about 3 weeks of that, I was reclassified.